It's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag. It's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue.
Bill, congratulations, fantastic, great night for the club and the Foxtel Cup, and where the next game's a home game, of course. But how would you summarise that game?
Oh look, I thought our guys were fantastic. We're a little slow to start the first 2 or 3 minutes. We thought we might have been in for a bit of trouble, but they steadied really well, and I thought our second quarter was outstanding. We went into half time on the back of kicking 2 goals 7, so and a lot of that was due to Box Hill's pressure. It's not all, we missed simple shots or anything like that, but we had a significant advantage inside 50s, and our clearance work was going really well. So look, the first half I thought we couldn't have done much better, and then we were slow again out of the blocks after half time, and Box Hill really lifted their intensity. But once they hit the front early in the last quarter or midway through the last quarter, I thought our players really stood up, and it would have been easy on the back of travelling and in foreign territory, to probably say, oh, we gave it a crack and we could give up. But they responded, kicked 2 quick goals, and then the last 4 or 5 minutes was hang on and hopefully not keep kicking the ball out of bounds on the full. But look, it wound a bit of time off the clock, and I thought a couple of the efforts defensively when Box Hill were really charging were fantastic, and we exposed a few young kids and gave some guys on the periphery a chance, and that's what the main thing was. And the rewards now are a home semi-final, and there's also a bit of money attached to it, so the club would be really pleased. And I think the CEO and the president were very happy for a number of reasons, and the finances is one of the reasons. But it was a good trip. The players. Probably the players weren't that happy. I had them up at 4:30 Melbourne time this morning in the pool. We had to leave to the airport from the hotel at about 5, and so it was a tough morning. It was an 8:30 Melbourne time game, so we didn't get back to the hotel till 11:30. So not much sleep. So there was plenty of sleeping on the plane on the way home.
For sure, fantastic experience for them, of course. That's the first time on Etihad, isn't it?
Yeah, we were lucky enough. Couple of years ago being the Foxtel Cup, and we played out at Blacktown in Sydney, which was where the Giants trained, and that was fantastic. And the second game there was at the MCG, so to get another chance to go back to Melbourne and play at Etihad, it's a wonderful experience for the players, and it's just a completely different feel. You get in there with the roof shut, and it was empty, of course. There was about 200 people there, but it was quite eerie, and the ball travels a bit further, and it's great for our players to be able to give it a chance on some of the best stadiums in the country, and probably some of the best stadiums in the world.
And just with the game this weekend, it's on Sunday, and how do you prepare them now? Go a bit light, or?
Oh look, it's a real half and half. We took 24 players to Melbourne, so that means we left about 30 here, 32. So tonight's training will be split. The guys who come back will do a little bit of touch work, a little bit of recovery running, but they'll probably only do 45 minutes all up, whereas the other guys will do their normal hour to hour and a half session. Where hopefully we'll split some of that from inside, because the weather's turned pretty poor since we got back. We've left the dreary Melbourne and come back to a dreary Perth. So look, we'll do a little bit of stuff inside and just keep the players who played off their feet, and then just do a normal training session on Friday. And we requested a home game after the Tuesday Foxtel Cup, and that allowed us to move it to Sunday, which works out well for us. So yes, we got an extra day's rest and recovery from that.
Marcus Adams and the Foxtel Cup, of course, that was fantastic, and you must have some great memories there.
Yeah, it was a good trip away with the boys, so that was, even win or lose, it was going to be a good trip away, but to get the win over there was really good.
And apart from the actual football, did you benefit socially as well and sort of get together and regroup sort of thing?
Yeah, definitely, especially after the game. Everyone couldn't sleep, so everyone was mucking around the hotel together. So
fantastic. No, that's great. And this is your first year with the club, isn't it?
Yeah, first year down after a couple of years off. So.
And you were with Swan Districts before that?
I went through the Colts program and played a couple of league games at Swans, and then had a bit of trouble with my groin and stuff, so had a year off with that, and then last year had a bit of amateurs, and then down here.
Fantastic. Well, all the best anyway.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Well done.
Every heart
Thanks.
beats true for the red and the blue, and we sing this song to you.